2024 reading. It's actually like 4 o'clock in the morning, but I had a download and I really wanted to get you to this reading. So I'm muffing on the read. If you want a personal reading, I'm going to put everything in the description box. So let's begin. The first card that I have for you that really stand out to me is the Five of Wands in reverse. So I do feel like Virgos is tired of conflict. And I feel like y'all are avoiding it all the way around. You're avoiding situations that put you in conflict. You're avoiding situations that put your name in shit. You're avoiding shit that just, you don't want to be in nothing drama filled. You don't want to be part of the mean girl clique. You don't want to really involve yourself in that right now. You could be feeling very overwhelmed with competitive energy, or just feeling like people are like being very competitive with you, and then you're starting to notice how you kind of harbored that energy in people, but we're going to get to that later. And I feel like you're stepping back from like confrontations, and you're reassessing your approach when it comes to conflict. So like versus like actually getting mad at the people that are very competitive, you're looking at it from a different perspective. Like, okay, this person is very ambitious. They're not competing with me. They're competing with themselves, you know? And people could be noticing that about you. Like, oh, Virgo isn't competitive. They're competing with themselves. So now, like, you're going to be coming into a meeting of the minds of people who are, like, not bothered by other people's ambition. And, like, you're going to be part of the crew, Virgo. So it's, like, really cool, you know? Like I said, because you are done with the conflict and the competition, and all this shit is really bothering you. Like, people are really going out their way to try to bother you or be competitive and shit. That shit is, it looks thirsty. It looks exhausting from outside looking in. Like, damn, you really going out your way to be seen, you know? And I feel like people could be going out their way to try to make you feel defeated, Virgo, make you feel like you're not doing enough, making you feel like you missed your timeline, or you missed your mark, or something like that, or you were focused on love instead of being focused on this, and that's why you don't have it, you know? But I do feel like you could be in a relationship with somebody who is very, very competitive. Very competitive. Like, honestly, like, your partner can be, like, very cold when it comes to, like, expressing their emotions and stuff like that. But it's like you might feel like you're walking on eggshells. That's why I titled this reading Walking on Eggshells. You can feel like you're walking on eggshells because it's sometimes impossible to talk to this person. And then they always try to make it seem like when you're talking to them, you're either talking to them like a child, or you're just, like, it's like it's not lining up the way you guys communicate with each other. And I feel like that's kind of making you, versus making you be vulnerable, is making you be like very like hard, like to the point where you're very knowledgeable of the way that you express your feelings. Like, and to them, to your partner, it might come off as immature or not being able to express yourself, but to you it's like you're guarding yourself, you're protecting yourself, because this person, you don't even know, with the moon card being diagonal from the fucking page of cups, you don't really necessarily know what this motherfucker is doing, and you're trying to think positive, but it's like, you know, there's something going on, but you just can't put your finger on it, and you can't prove it. So it's like, what's the point, you know? When it comes to your business, you could be feeling like not advertising, and that's the problem. It's like you're working really, really hard, and you're doing all the things that you feel like you're doing to pour into your business, but it's just not working. And I feel like you're starting to feel very, very defeated. And and I feel like it's because you need to go around people that are cooperative. You need to be around people that are cooperative of everything that you're working on. If you say you want to go to school to be a dentist, then motherfuckers is sending you dentist paragraphs and dentist articles and stuff like that. If you want to go to school to be a dental hygienist, if you want to be in school to be an esthetician or whatever, you need to be around people that's cooperative, that are positive, that kind of can knock the pessimism out of you. Because, you know, sometimes, Virgo, you could get a little pessimistic when you reach your plateau, okay? But like I said, this competitive energy for this King of Swords energy when it comes to love is starting to bother you, because you're like, I'm tired of competing for somebody. I'm tired of like being in a competitive place when it comes to somebody that I'm supposed to be in love with. And that shit is just weird to you. Like, what the fuck, you know? And it's also making you, putting you in a place where you're afraid to ask for help, or people are getting mad because you're asking for help, and they feel like it's making them look bad. Like, if it's like your baby dad, he's like, oh, you're asking people for help, so that's making me look crazy. I feel like with this Page of Swords, and I mean this Five of Wands and this King of Swords energy, I feel like you guys use intellect and justice to like gain advantage in a conflict or a situation. So it was like maybe you were smarter than the people that wanted to be in conflict with you or be in war with you or whatever, and maybe you use your wits to kind of get yourself out of the conflict. For some of you, this is other people who they thought they were smarter than you, so they thought like the whole time, because you're not giving them no reaction or you're just letting them act crazy and do the crazy ass shit that they do, because you're trying to avoid conflict at all fucking costs, and you just watching these people versus stepping in and correcting them and being critical and trying to adjust things. You've taken a different approach in 2024, Virgo, and you kind of like pulling back, and you just letting people be who the fuck they are, making all the mistakes that they made, and I feel like these people could think that you're a fool because you're not speaking up on the things that you notice, or you're not speaking up on the like just the false ass narratives or whatever. I'm hearing false narratives because I'm hearing like somebody could be like starting gossip or starting rumors, and if somebody is starting gossip or starting rumors about you, make sure you confront the person up front, Virgo. Make sure you walk right up to that motherfucking, be like, what you say, what was said, and this could be in a workplace as well, okay? I definitely do feel like you're adjusting the way that you kind of like deal with conflict, because you could have experienced some karma from it. Like maybe you were wrong, or you didn't collaborate with the right people, and now that you're trying to collaborate with them, they remember ways you used to treat them, or this is someone else. Like you want to collaborate with this person, you want to be cool with this person, but you also remember all the conflict that's connected to them. Even though they say they grown and they change, you still kind of feel like there might be some conflict connected to them. Because like I said, you're very intellectual when it comes to like your connections and stuff, and right now you really don't want no conflict. You don't want nobody coming around just trying to learn what the fuck you got going on so they could be in competition. You don't want nobody coming around just because they're in their happy space and now they feel like they're ready to compete with you. You don't got time for that shit, okay? I feel like you're tired of people like using what they know about you to get ahead. And that's another thing. Like, so people been playing like a dirty game where like they come around, they sit in your face, they act like they're a friend, or they act like they love you, and then they learn all this information and they use it against you. People could also be accusing you of doing this, Virgo. I definitely do see like people, you could be feeling like someone used you to get ahead, Virgo. Like they used you to get ahead, and they have no shame in their game. Like you're running into people, they have no shame in their game. They're gonna get whatever the fuck they want out of people, but they're gonna get their karma though. Like motherfuckers is gonna get their karma for being a hindrance in your healing, okay? I do feel like with the Nine of Wands, you're starting to build up way better boundaries when it comes to people. Like, even like your close friends, your close connections, you're building up really close boundaries, Virgo. You don't really want anybody coming in and triggering you or throwing you off of your path, because you're still in the beginning stages of your spiritual journey. So you don't really necessarily know what your triggers are, but you know that you're not really well communicating once you motherfucking trigger. Once you motherfucking trigger, it's on and popping. Do you hear me? And you don't really like that side of you, because you turn into a real different type of motherfucker, and you worser than them, Virgo. So you don't really like that side that you turn into when people trigger you, because people don't forgive you, okay? I feel like you could be dating somebody who really enjoys being single, and it's like this person might hang out a lot or go out a lot or leave a lot, and you know something is going on, but you can't really put your finger on it. I feel like but you it's crazy. I don't know. I feel like also with the Knight of Pentacles, you are feeling like you're not where you want to be, right? You feel like things are moving really slow. It's taking you a minute to get to where you want to go, but Spirit wants you to be graceful in the process of getting to where you want to go. Even though you don't know, with the Moon card being in reverse, where your future is going to look like, you still have to like be optimistic about it, okay? I'm seeing insurance salesmen, but someone speaks really loud, they're very rude, and they don't value other people's opinions, and that shit is making you reevaluate the relationship. It's really making you look at them different. Like, damn, do they really live up to my standards or whatever, Some of you guys could be having an event coming up. Um, and either people have a choice of two events to either go to your event or go to someone else's event, or you have a choice to either go to an event or another event. But how you gonna try to leave your event to go to somebody else's event, Virgo? That's right. You've been in the house. It's okay. Go outside. Um, Also, when it comes to your health, I see you knowing what's right for your body and your mind. So, like I said, you know what's right for your body. So that means I see like Virgo really eating good, working out, looking very, very slim, or slimming on down, or just knowing what to put in your body, and it making sense. But you are also knowing what to energy to allow around you too. So it's like you're setting up boundaries everywhere. Okay. Um, I do see people rubbing you the wrong way, not living up to your standards. So don't be forceful of others' growth right now. If you feel like others are holding you back, do something on your own. If you feel like the person that you're with is hindering you, don't try to make a big deal out of it. Just start working on your goals. You could be in a relationship with somebody and still work on your goals, Virgo. Because I feel like you show your love in a different way. Like you might not be the lovey-dovey, all emotional type, probably not even to your kids or whatever, but when they look in that drawer, they got folded up clothes. You cook meals when you don't feel like cooking. You look up recipes, like, but you're just not like always emotionally vulnerable, because life has taught you to set up boundaries with motherfuckers, okay? Um, I feel like someone is trying to get ahead by spreading lies. And I feel like that shit backfired on someone. This could be your energy or this could be somebody else. You could honestly, this is seeming like a shadow work reading, but I don't want to just dig in. It could be you learning about like, trying to get ahead, whether it be in social circles or at work. Like you want to really like use integrity or play fair game, because I always hear the same people you see going up is the same people you see going down. It's kind of like an energy like that, and the person could be kind of like using that leverage against you. But I do see you're making a rational decision and you're setting boundaries because you're ready to win 2024. Like I said, like you did used to be pessimistic, but now you like, oh, like you see all the everlasting opportunities, and you're going to be trying new things, and you're going to be trusting your instinct. Okay, so I don't know what happened, Virgo, but I'm back. Okay, yeah, my phone had died. Okay, so let me see where I was leaving off at. Okay, so I definitely do feel like I want to get back more into your love. So I do feel like with the Five of Wands being in reverse with the King of Swords, I'm not gonna say like you being a punk, but it's like, damn, you letting somebody get away with with some bad ass behavior, man. Because the King of Swords just like they only care about their feelings and how like they feel. They don't really care about how they make other people feel. And I feel like you see like this. I don't know if y'all can see, but like this Page of Cups is pointing at this King of Swords and like pointing like and laughing, like, and I feel like this is you laughing, Virgo, like, yeah, like, oh, you want to be cold, you want to do cold shit, you don't want to have no feelings. Well, I'm not about to be vulnerable with no motherfucker like that. I'm not about to be vulnerable with no motherfucker who act like they can do whatever they want, or they don't really want to be in a relationship. They enjoy being single. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna do that anymore. Okay, like you're not about to just be giving your all to these cold ass energies when you know that there's other things that you need to be working on to get y'all further. Because I do feel like this person has a King of Pentacles energy. They can be faithful. They can be someone that you marry, but you can't force this person into marrying you, Virgo. You have to kind of like let them see the qualities, and then just wait for it or whatever. I do feel like they are thinking about marrying you, but it's just slow down or whatever, but for some other of my Virgos, you guys are dealing with somebody, like, even though y'all not together, you still love that person and they still love you, and you still look out for that person or whatever, but this person is like okay with the way things are. Like they're okay with you guys not being together. They're okay with breaking up every day. Just the constant conflict is just really starting to get on your nerve, and it's gonna force you into trying new things, because your instinct is telling you to be positive and try something new, and that's what the fuck you're about to do, Virgo. Okay, like I said, you're about to start trying different things, even though you're unaware of what these new things are gonna look like. You're gonna step into like a new cycle of your life of education. You're gonna be working on your ninth house, just like higher education and going back to school. Some of you guys have a broken ninth house to where you feel like you don't really know how to work on your goals. You don't really know how to work on your dreams. You don't really, know how to like bring those things into manifestation. But 2024 about to show you, okay, Virgo. Yeah, because it says, the better my story gets, the better my life gets, right? It says, begin telling a story of your desire and then add it to details of the positive aspects that you can find that match those desires. And then embellish your positive expectations by speculating with your good feeling. Wouldn't it be nice if? Like, so basically, you need to start like speaking your desires into existence, and then add details to it. Like, shit, not only was I in motherfucking Thailand, but I motherfucking took a 2-man motherfucking jet and whoopty whoop whoop. Like, you need to put extras on, embellish on your goals, embellish on what you see your future looking like in 5 years. Put some extras on it, baby. You know what I'm saying? Throw a little extra in there, right? Virgo, you need to dance with life, they're saying. Do something to change your energy. So go take like a dance class, a twerking class. Go do a paint and sip. Throw a paint and sip at your house. Do something to like bring yourself back into reality. You get what I'm saying? Because, whew, babysitting a nigga is crazy. Okay? The words you speak are an invitation to life, a request to bring energy into form. Choose your words carefully. So yeah, especially even when you speak in life into other people, you have to, if you want people to speak life into you and be positive with you and you not feel like it's buttery bullshit, that's because you have to give that energy back. So when people giving it back to you, you don't feel like it's fake. Because I do feel like there's people that want to embrace you, love on you, and care on you, and you just feel like, get out of here with that nice ass bullshit, that shit fake. But that's just their energy signature. They're really a nice person. That's how they are. Okay, Virgo? It says, my financial success does not require hard work. What? Spirit is about to give it to you easy? So this shit is about to get easy for you, Virgo. Like, your financial success doesn't even require hard work. So basically, you just need to get creative with this Page of Cups and this Star card. So basically, Spirit is about to heal your creative sector of your life. And you're about to start thinking of creative ways to make money, thinking of creative ways to speak, thinking of creative ways to advertise your business, thinking of creative ways to put your name out there. You get what I'm saying? I don't feel like you have to work hard to get money. Like, you just have to be creative as fuck, Virgo. Like, you don't have to work 6 or 7 jobs or work at the same job for 10 years just to get success. No, success comes from the inside of you being creative and turning something that you're good at into something that you make money at, okay? Yeah, because I feel like Spirit is wanting you to step into like this cycle of you answering your calling. You answering your calling, Virgo. What do you really want out of life? What do you really want? What is the goal? You get what I'm saying? You need to set those intentions right now. You are a warrior, and Spirit is going to send other warrior women or other warrior men to be in your corner, okay? I can earn money by doing what I love to do. Yeah, you can earn money by doing what you love to do. Look what it say. I can earn money by doing what I love to do. You want to know how you going to earn money by doing what you love to do? You're going to advertise more. Add 100 fucking people on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok a fucking day. Advertise your ass off until you do what you need, until you feel like you're getting the results that you want out of your business. Okay? I do also see promotions for people who that are not entrepreneurs. I see you guys getting a promotion because I feel like you guys have worked hard, and I do feel like you guys are going to be getting what's just due to you. Okay? I feel like as you practice your more positive approach to life, I feel like your story of life is going to improve, okay? I feel like pleasure is going to become like a dominant vibration within you. You're going to start just like putting yourself around pleasure, putting yourself around shit that make you happy. Virgo, like, try to, like, I don't have to tell you to avoid shit that make you unhappy because you're like doing that naturally already. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's your kids fucking parent that is getting on your nerves. Like your kid parent, they had all 23, all 22 to get on your fucking nerves. I feel like you're not giving them no more of that energy, okay? And I feel like, Virgo, you need to learn that you can pivot under all conditions. This is what the cards are saying. You could pivot under all conditions, meaning it don't matter. That means that you know how to adjust when you're in walk in a room. You know how to adjust. You know how to adapt to any situation. You have the ability to pivot under any and all conditions. But you've become habitual in nature. So meaning you're used to doing the same thing. You've been doing the same thing for the last 4 or 5 years. You're going to have to get out of that habitual nature and do something different. You're going to have to be around people who make you uncomfortable, because you actually get the most growth in life being uncomfortable, okay? I'm hearing some of y'all gonna be making money while y'all sleep. That's why y'all need to step into your creative bag, man, because y'all missing out on a lot, okay? You also need to benefit of meditating, because there's a benefit of having a quiet mind, okay? It's something about when you sleep, okay? Instead of just waking right the fuck up, jumping on your phone, Virgo, like, meditate first. Like, sit, give yourself some time, like some self-care as soon as you wake up in the morning. Give it to yourself, you know? I can pivot from feeling bad to good. Yes, you can. So one little thing ain't gonna fucking make you mad and change your whole day and throw you off and have you negative and have you sending you on a tangent of fucking just bad moods and making other people feel how you feel. No, like, you know how to control. It's called emotional regulation. Like, you are in control of your emotions. You're in control of your triggers. You're in control of any bad feeling. You're also in control of your good feelings, you know? Meaning, like, when you are happy, you're not gonna be too motherfucking big-headed. Okay, or when you are sad, you're not gonna, you know, be like a crab in a buckle bringing people down with you. You know how to pivot from those emotions because you a motherfucking warrior. Okay, I do feel like you're looking for a better approach to get whatever, to get a better like reaction out of what you're giving your attention to. So if it's a relationship that you're giving your attention to, you're actually really trying to, you know, work on the way you speak to people. You're trying to work on the way you work with people. Like, you're trying to be more understanding and things like that. And eventually, Virgo, you're going to be standing in a very pleasing place. I feel like you need to really like start reading books on law of attraction or something. Like, how do I attract this shit into my life? Like, how do I bring this into my life? Because now you've changed your perspective. You don't think that you can't have it. You know you deserve it, okay? And yeah, you're being initiated, okay? So yeah, you deserve this. This is a rite of passage. You're about to be walking into, you know, rooms where you belong. You're going to be, people are going to be mentioning your name different because you have this initiation and this rite of passage. Like, the invitation has your name on it. So, like, you can't come to the spot being all fucking pessimistic. You got to know that you belong there. You know, Virgo? It says, I do not need to have money to attract money. Yeah, let me just say this. Because people might be looking like they got money. And that's, oh, Virgo, that's been getting on your nerves. People faking it till they fucking make it. You're so tired of that. It's bothering you. And I feel like you don't need money to attract money. Because someone might have told you, like, oh, you got to look like money to make money and all of that. Nah, you could start from fucking scratch and get it out the fucking mud, Virgo. That's the calling on your name. You don't got to have on no $1 million Montclair motherfucking sweater to motherfucking make a million. It's in you. It's your aura. It's how you talk. It's how you fall in the motherfucking room. It's your reputation. It's the name you build for your motherfucking self. Okay? You do not have to have money to attract money. But you cannot feel poor and attract money. So, like, you have to have, like, a positive mindset when it comes to your money. If you feel like you poor and you got a poverty mindset and you feel a certain type of way when motherfucker walk in the room that got it, then you're not going to attract it. That's the problem, okay? By softening your attention to things that are going wrong, then it's going to change the direction of things, okay? You have to soften your attention to things like that, okay? It says Akasha. It says your guidance is divinely guided. So yeah, like spirit is sending you in the right people to guide you. So be open to new people, new experiences and stuff like that. Even if it's something that you're not used to or something you don't understand, be open to it, okay? Because spirit is moving through other people and sending people to be blessings and earth angels in your life. And it says money isn't everything, but what's going on, Virgo, with the money? You are right when you think money isn't everything. You certainly do not need money to have joy in your experience. But in society where so much of what you live is tied into money in some way, most of you associate money with freedom. So like, yeah, maybe the people around you made it, you know, seem like maybe you witnessed people loving you when you had a certain amount of money and how they treat you when you don't have it. And that is what's really bothering you, seeing how superficial this motherfucking world is. You feel me? Yeah, you're being called to step into a new journey of life. And like I said, you're going to have to be open to new experiences in order to get this, to get on the right path for your journey. You're going to have to, like, not turn down things that don't necessarily make sense to you. Yeah, I told you about law of attraction. Because each and every component of life makes up our experience, you know? So like the things that we go through, the bad things that we go through, the hard times that we go through, whether it was sleeping in shelters or, you know, having a child young or, you know, getting divorced young, getting married young, all of those things were like key components to make up your life experience, okay? So you can't really like I don't know, like you attracted those experiences for your growth. So that divorce was the catalyst for your growth. It's all about perspective. You get what I'm saying? That person snaked you and treated you bad, like so you can know how to treat people and identify that energy signature from a mile away. Okay, everything is a component to your life experience. Okay, Virgo. And then there is nothing that's more important than you feeling good. So like, I mean, you could be feeling some type of way because maybe the people around you are like well put together. Maybe you're dating someone who's well put together, and then you look at yourself and you're like, I look like how what I've been going through, and it's like driving you crazy because the alignment is off. Okay, I definitely do feel like the alignment is off. Okay. But like I said, Virgo, you're not really ready to look at the relationship problems yet. You'll rather just act like it's not going on. Because if you can't prove it, what's the point of stressing? Okay? I guess it's like, motherfucker, you just bet not get caught. Someone could be passing away too, Virgo, because I do see death energy. Or it could just be a death of an old situation. Some of you guys could be like moving into new houses, getting new cars, just anything new. Brand new socks and drawers. I don't know. Okay? Yeah, you're not alone. You have ancient ancestors that are here to show up for you and move, and they want you to change the narrative of your bloodline, okay? So you have to do the work, Virgo. It says appreciation and gratitude are different vibrational states. When you feel gratitude, often you are looking at a difficulty that you have overcome, right? So yeah, gratitude is like, you know, your testimony, right? But there is still some of that struggle vibration present. So like, yeah, so like even though you have a testimony, you still think about like what you was going through to get the testimony, you know? And like I said, it's over with. At least you got through it, Virgo. Like, you know, just because you get through one thing, don't be afraid to start something else. Like, you really do need to start, Virgo. Just start, okay? I just feel like people are just so critical, criticizing everything that you do. And it could have made you kind of change the way you communicate. Like, damn, I be criticizing people and they're just trying, and now you're trying and you're like, I don't want to be criticized. I don't want to deal with this shit. But I feel like people are very like, they're critical of everything. How do you dress? What kind of shoes you got on? Where do you work at? What do you like? It's like you're really tired of people. Like, social media just made the world fake as fuck. It's not real, you know? and you're ready to harmonize with your desires. And harmonizing with your desires mean like finding harmony in the process of getting to what you desire. Okay? Because if you're gonna drive yourself crazy the whole journey, I don't wanna ride with no motherfucking body like that. I don't wanna ride with nobody that's tense and mad and tripping the whole motherfucking time we get into the spot. Like, girl, boy, calm your ass down. We almost there. You feel me? Quit asking me, are we there yet? You feel me? Chill on your journey to your desires. Be nice to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to your partners on your journey to your desires. Yeah, you guys need to retreat and rest, okay? And then it's also like, what do you want and why do you want it? Why do you want the things that you want? Why is it so important for you to have the things that you want? You need to probably readjust it. Does it make sense? Is it just to please people? Is it just to show up in a certain type of way? Is it just to compete with these motherfuckers who thought that they were fucking beating you? Like, you know? Why do you want the things that you want? Why do you desire them? And Virgo, you create your career. So if you, whatever you good at, you need to really hone into that. And then also, I'm going to be real with you. This is for my low vibrational Virgos. Okay, I'm about to just tell y'all. This is for my Virgos who need shadow work. It says, I am always receiving the essence of what I am giving. You have to give out good energy. If you make people walk on eggshells with you when you need a good friend, when you need them to just be normal and put their guards down, they're not going to do that if you made them walk on eggshells with you. You cannot make people walk on eggshells and expect them to be comfortable in your presence, okay? For some of my Virgos, y'all do need to be making people walk on motherfucking eggshells because discomfort is the property of growth, okay? And yeah, you definitely want to be aware of how you make people feel. And you want to be aware of, like, 'cause some of you guys be feeling like maybe people are distancing themselves from you. And it could be maybe because, like, you be saying, like, that shit that kind of, like, hits people in a spot that really hurt their feelings, okay? But that's no excuse for a motherfucker to be this sneaky, okay? There's a lot of things that you don't know that's going on, and I feel like honestly you don't really give a fuck right now, Virgo, because you know you got to do the work, and this person has already hindered you in other ways, so you can't really give them their power. So while they're on bullshit, you're going to be focusing on what you're doing. You're going to be finding out why you want the things that you desire. You're going to be putting the effort in to not be pessimistic when it comes to your desires. And it's testimony time. Get ready, baby.